Hi, I'm Celeste, and today is day 19 in SSS Veda, a video every day in the month of August. Well, I'm changing subjects today, thanks to Lisa from Lisa's World, a comment she made in the remarks on yesterday's video. Now, in case you haven't seen Lisa's World, I'm going to put a link up there so you can check out her channel. It's a great channel. It's actually motivating me to start cooking again. I've never done a link, so cross your fingers that it'll work. But it was about the book I reviewed yesterday, which was Radicals and Visionaries. I'm going to try to put a link for that as well. So we'll do 2 new links today, learning something new every day. But the comment was about Frederick Smith. Back in the 60s, he was in Yale and he wrote an economic paper. And the subject of the paper was a reliable overnight delivery in the computerized system. Now, his professor graded it rather harshly. He came back with the comment, it was interesting and well-formed, but to get a better grade than a C, it needs to be a feasible business. Luckily for us, he didn't listen to the professor. Fred Smith went on and created FedEx. But it did make me think about the dream killers out there. Some intentionally, some not. That you'll share an idea and they'll immediately tell you or all the reasons it won't work. Many people have dreams that never make it out of the box because someone squashed them. So I'm finding that a lot of people, when they get to be closer to my age, in the 60s and above, I think we're a little more cautious sometimes, at least I am, in squashing dreams, because it's the dreams that are squashed that later you look back and wish you tried them. One of my daughters, I have 4, talked about wanting to go to New York, and she had a very good job in Nashville as an executive producer on a radio show. And she finally decided to make the move. So she quit her job without having a job, moved to New York, and started looking for a job. Now, she started the job last week, but during that time, there was a part of me that, you really want to do that? You really want to quit a good job? But then there was another part of me that knows I did the same thing. I walked away from a 6-figure income back in the 80s because I was miserable and I didn't know what I wanted to do. At least she had a vision. She knew what she wanted to do. But I was cautious at the time. I did not want to squash her dreams because I figured no matter how it turns out, it's a learning experience for her, and she will never look back and say, I wonder what would have happened if. There's an awful lot of wonder what would happen if people out there. So I want you to look at how you respond to people when they share a dream or an idea with you. Are you a dream squasher, or do you support their dreams? It's not always easy to support them, especially when they're your kids. So that's it for today, food for thought, and I'll see you tomorrow.